So we're on some fucking cut-ups today, some gables. Nice, easy. We're just bumping out this morning, aren't we? 'Cause it's give rain all day.
Yeah.
Got these two to do. Get a bit of tarpaulin nailed over that. I'll be alright. Fucking hell. So we're on a new job today. Fucking hell. Not been a video in ages. Not been recording with it. We've basically finished that second lift. Not over the job, an hour here. A lot closer to home, thank God. And still soapers. Just fucking lighter coloured soapers. Right. Let's get this loaded out and get off. Oh, whoops. Right, so we ended up going home. Went for a snap at about 11, and then it banged it down. So we went home there. We got all loaded out though, and we didn't have quite enough ties to really get stuck in today. But it was raining. We're gonna have some more ties delivered tomorrow. Them peaks. So we should be able to make some progress at least in the morning. We're all loaded out. I'm going to see what the new method's like with the clips on a proper big cut up, because these are about, from first cut up video you saw me doing on the last job on the concretes, I did big corners there, and so now I'm going to do long string with a clip, with the spring clip method. But yeah, hopefully we'll see what it looks like with speed wise, because everything should work out a bit better because of the height of the tray on this job is what it should be now from when we last did them. So it should go up a bit easier. I've not been really into recording at work last couple of weeks because of weather, just sort of trying to make most of when you're there. So I'll try and get some headcam, because headcam's we're out of way, so it's a bit easy to just bang the headcam on for half an hour, and then I'll do some check-ins maybe tomorrow. So yeah, alright, I'll see you in the next clip. So it's Tuesday, second day, second half a day on this new job. Right, we've managed to get something done. I'll show you what we're doing. I'll show you a few little tips that I was going to use but I can't really use, so I'll show you a different one. So we've got 4 course on. This ties every 150 on this now. So we've got his 100mm bit of wood to protect his cavity. Got a little bit of 10 or 20mm wiggle room for when it all goes stiff and we've got to pull it out. So obviously you've seen the gable ladder technique, but these clips, if you can see, they don't fucking fit on very well. See that really isn't enough. It bends your clip, the line pulls your clip, and then it comes out of line. So what I'm using is, if you can see down there, still hammering it into the gable ladder, still flush up with your plastic there. You can just see I'm eyeing that down, so that's just a couple of mil off the line or so. And then, let's see if I can do this on camera. I'm fix bricking that line after a nice 10mm joint. Fix bricking that line, every one, and then I'll have to fill in every 3 or 4 course. Mel tends to do the tie wires every 2 course. She knocks the ties in. I keep walling, so it's a cold one. My knees are aching, but we're going to keep going. So yeah, fix brick technique. Use your fascias as your plumb line still, but just fix brick it up, and that shouldn't move now. And the tension is on the gable ladder, not the brick, so that's why it won't move. So yeah, right, let's crack on. bend, did he? He didn't bend it to the right. What is that? I can't fucking tie it because I can't see my fucking belly. That many fucking layers on. I've got that many layers on. Can't feel. I said I've got that many layers on. I can't feel anything. Wow. Yeah, it's a fight, isn't it? Army play.
If I live here, I'd fucking live in. Never fucking late at night and fucking early in the morning.
A lot of noise pollution, isn't there? Hey guys, just doing a little voiceover here, a little check-in. I didn't get a lot of footage today. I only recorded myself doing 2 course. It's just easier to edit through, don't fill my SD card up as quick. But yeah, we're on a new site this week. It's probably you guys on YouTube's first, first look at it, because we've only been there, a day, if you add up the 2 half days we've done. And yeah, still same bricks as you can see, still same concrete bricks on this site, same houses, same old stuff. Just a lot more convenient for us, a lot closer to home for us. So yeah, that's why I'm here. We've got 3 houses, top outs to do. So 6 big peaks, which suits me to the ground. Nice straight runs. Still pick and dipping, as you can see. We're using silo gear, which you might not think it makes much of a difference, but it does. It does. You can see my brickwork. The first course, the gear was a bit wet, bit of water on the damp. I should have got some sort of rag and dried it really to get as neat a job as it should have been. But I had a few little smudges around the first course, and I was trying to tell Mel not to get any gob on the bricks when she was filling the mortarboards up. You know, amateur mistake, obviously, with the we're using silo gear. As you can see, you do get, you know, it's hard to sometimes gauge when you get on a fresh site like with the new silo. But the mortar's pretty good. It goes off. It's tarmac. It goes off pretty quick in the tub. Obviously, this time of year, you'll get it. You know, it'll stay good for 2 or 3 hours. No sweat in the tub. We had it for about 3 hours, and it was just starting to go off after 3 hours. So, you know, hopefully when we get a full day in, we should be able to joint up at the end of the day, no sweat. I was able to joint up after laying for 2.5 hours. Started at 9, and I finished at 3 hours. Started at 9, stopped laying at about 12, and was able to joint up after 3 hours. Just strike it. It wasn't ready for a brush or anything. Needs a top and tail. Needs a brush, but you know, got a bit more of a chance. And this is why I can't emphasise anyone who comes across these concrete bricks. You know, hopefully you're on a good lot of silo mix, and get it stiffer. I had it sort of just how I wanted it, just how you'd want it really, for a long spread. Still pick and dipping, as you can see. I'll try to do more of that raw footage you saw before, but it was a bit of a breathing simulator, so I didn't want to have the whole video of me just breathing down the mic. But you can see how I lay in, a bit more like ASMR-ish for anyone who's a fan of that sort of stuff. But yeah, still laying the same old way as you see, but using obviously the fixed brick line technique, no corner building. Speed wise, I think it's slightly quicker than building corners. A lot easier. Corner building, you know, the missus was saying, why don't you build corners? And it has its ups and downs, but I think the reason why I'm not going to be building corners, especially when it's not warm weather or summer, because I want that gear to be going off course by course. So, you know, when you're doing 2 corners and running in, you know, it's going to stay a lot wetter in the middle. Whereas if you do course by course, everything goes off at the same rate. Everything, you know, you've got less of a chance of it moving. And which I did find building corners a lot of the time, the centre used to move sometimes when you know, if it was the bricks were wet or you were, you know, flying the middle in too quick. And as well, with these with these gables, I've got a 5 board set up, and in winter there's no risk of the gobbler going off very quick at all, so I don't mind setting up an extra few boards. So I normally work off about 3 to 4, but I was using about 5, and then I after about 10 courses or so I dropped down to 4. So, you know, it's still manageable, nice and manageable at 4 or 5 boards. And yeah, that's about it really. You can see the fixed brick technique I'm using. Obviously, it's easier than having to get your level out every brick you set up, plumb it. Just line it in through the fascia as you saw me doing it. Use your fascia as your gauge. A lot of the time when you start putting your level up the side of your gable, you know, if the gable ladder's leaning, it'll throw your eye out all the time, and it's best just going with your line. A lot easier. So yeah, that's about all I can think to mention when it comes to these cut ups. I've got you know, 3 hours to do, so it's going to be top out footage for the next week or so, up until Christmas. So I know we're going to lose quite a bit of time with weather, so it'll probably last me till Christmas, these top outs, and then we'll be on to probably another plot on here. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos, and I've got a bit more footage I recorded after this. Yeah, alright guys, see you in the next clip.
I can't wait to leave this town, 'cause lately I've been feeling down. The cold nights just don't feel the same. Oh, like my life inside a car, hit the button, drive real far, put that record on me like, oh, I'm dreaming of you, I dream of a new day. Fight in the dark till we see the sunlight. My love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool at this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high. You can't wait to see me now, 'cause lately you've been feeling down. You lay awake alone at night. Oh, like your life inside a car. Forget the world and drive real far. Put that record on again. Oh, my love, it's you and I. Close, close and cool at this fire. So reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
Put it on film, I'll put it on
You
film.
can't, because I'm putting this for.
Go on then. Oh, go on then, tap it to the line. Tap it to the line. Right, stop, you're a bit rigorous there. Let's have a look at it. Oh, you just push your joint a bit further up. Oh, so not a bad attempt that. Don't worry, you did well. You did them three though, didn't you? That was better. Pick and dip only. That's it for today. You can see how fucking wet this is, right? I'm gonna cover it. So that's it again. Got till about 12 o'clock in, 12:30ish. That last clip where I was jointing up and it was smashing it down. Brick guards blow off at scaffold. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed a bit of footage, and I'll get recording tomorrow. Try, get another one out this week. Alright guys, see you in the next one.